Hi guys, happy Thanksgiving if you're celebrating. Today I'm going to be talking about surviving Thanksgiving with your narcissist. I kind of want to just say don't go, but narcissists sometimes, they want to host because they want to show off. So you kind of, like if you live with them, so you kind of have to be there. But if you don't want to be volunteer to work or I don't know, a lot of stores are doing the whole early Black Friday thing. Maybe you can go do that. But at the same time, a lot of scapegoats, they've been kind of isolated by their narcissist so that the only person they have is their narcissist. So if they don't celebrate with them, they're alone. And it really sucks being alone. So sometimes it's like you feel like you're better off being around someone who's mean to you and makes you feel like crap than being alone. Like on holidays. If you don't live with your narcissist and you just want to go anyway because you feel like you're going to be guilted into it or be shamed for not going later, you can just pop in for a little bit, exchange pleasantries with everyone, maybe eat a little something quick and then head out so that at least you made it. If you don't go, usually the narcissist will use that time to talk bad about you. Because what do narcissists like to do? They like to cause drama, and the holidays are like the best times for that. The biggest reason why, I think is the biggest reason that they love the holidays and have more drama is because they tend to have an audience, and Lord do they love audiences, to witness the drama. The narcissist will make fun of you, start fights with you, they'll instigate in order to get a reaction out of you in front of other friends and family members and strangers, that way it kind of shows we'll call them the flying monkeys. It shows the flying monkeys that whatever your narcissist said about you is true, oh my god, she's crazy, when it really isn't true. You're just reacting to your narcissist instigating. So the one thing you kind of don't want to do is defend yourself or fight back, because everything's just going to blow up and the narcissist is going to love it, and then everybody's just going to blame you. So in the long run, it's kind of better for you to just kind of try to be as invisible as possible and don't react. You can use the gray rock method with everyone. So don't give any personal details. Be very vague and boring. Even a great accomplishment, the narcissist is going to find a way to rain on your parade. Let's say you just graduated college. Your narcissist is going to chime in saying, oh, she didn't get the right degree, she didn't get the degree that I wanted her to get, or, oh, she only got a bachelor's, so it's nothing, or she only got an associate's, or she didn't go to a real college, she went to a vocational school. They're going to find a way to knock it down. Now, I read that if a narcissist talks about you or tries to get a reaction out of you, just say the word interesting. It's kind of supposed to show that you're not taking the bait or you're not playing their little game. It's kind of like gray rocking. So if they say, oh, that's her pie over there, you don't want to eat it. It doesn't taste very good. Then just kind of be all interesting and kind of walk away if you can. Now, if your narcissist or the flying monkeys or anybody at the gathering tries to tell you what to do with your life, because it does happen a lot, because the narcissist has basically told everyone that you're a bad person. So all these flying monkeys think that they're helping by saying, oh, you should go do this and do that. Just tell them that you understand that that's how they would do things, and say that, you have a handle on your life and you're doing things your own way. But try not to have an attitude about it. Just, I don't know, make it sound nice so it doesn't sound like you're trying to be rude with them, even though they're probably just gonna go ahead and say you were rude. Don't hesitate to tell people no. If somebody tells you to do something and you don't want to do it, or you're not comfortable doing it, like if, let's say, Aunt Carrie says, hey, go carve the turkey, and you're not feeling too good, you're a little shaky, and you're not comfortable carving the turkey and having a big old knife in your hand, just say no. And if, she asks why, just kind of firmly say, I said no, and then walk away. You want to be firm, but you don't want to sound like you're throwing a fit or being mean. It's kind of hard to do. So narcissists, they train everybody, friends, family members, whoever's in your and their life. They train everyone what to think about you, because when you're not around, they're talking about you and they're saying things. You have no clue what they're saying about you. You might find out some things, but most of the stuff you're not going to know, because one day you're friendly with one person and your narcissist gets a hold of them and talks to them for a few hours, and next thing you know, this person's acting weird around you, like they don't want anything to do with you, and trying to ghost you or something. So your narcissist has trained them what to think about you, and it's whatever bad thing that they said. So when you're at a gathering, you pretty much already automatically know that everyone there thinks bad about you based on what your narcissist has told them. Like when my mother lied about me stealing all her stuff many years ago, and she told my aunt that I stole all her stuff. Before then, I had a pretty good relationship with everyone on my dad's side of the family. Every Christmas and every Thanksgiving was spent with them. And then after this whole incident, all of a sudden, I wasn't invited to go to any Christmases or Thanksgiving. And, nobody really wanted me at my grandma's house much because they thought that I was going to steal. Even after I had somehow gotten my narcissistic mother, to retract what she said and tell my aunt that I didn't steal all her stuff, the damage was already done. Once you say something bad about somebody, they're going to think about that for life, even if you say, oops, my mistake. It's kind of like in the news, they say, oh, this guy was going around raping people, and then it ended up being mistaken identity or something. His face was already all over the news, so when people see him, that's what they're going to think, even though it was explained and everything. The damage is already done. So stuff like this is just going to make the holiday a little awkward, I guess. So, I don't know, maybe bring something to keep yourself occupied, like a book, a video game, play with your phone. Try not to stay too long. Unless, you, like I said, you live there, maybe go hide out in your room, make other plans. Try to stay calm. Don't feed into the drama. I know it's hard because when you have someone sitting there saying all these awful, untrue things about you in front of people, or divulging private information about you to all these people, you just want to stay calm, because it's just gonna prove to everybody else that the narcissist saying you're crazy is true. And oh my Lord, sometimes you want to scream from the rooftop that it's not true, but it really just makes things worse. So anyway, I hope everyone has a safe holiday. You eat lots of good food, and I really hope that anything that happens this Thanksgiving doesn't mentally scar you any more than you already might be scarred from everything your narcissist has done. Anyway, have a good one and take care.